think at some point I'll go back into a solo run as well, or we'll just do another multiplayer run in the future. So we're still celebrating December. We will be celebrating January, because this game isn't going to be done tonight, and I still want to play a little bit of Pizza Tycoon, at least for one stream. Maybe on a Sunday before we actually play Diablo 2, we'll see how that comes together. Yeah, Sunday stream, new time. Gonna be streaming at 3, and at 4:30 my time, 4:30 Eastern time, or 12:30 Turkish time. When Charles' stream is over, we are going to all get together and bring our characters into the world of Diablo 2. It'd be fun. All right, where were we? We're going off to see Regan. We're in Tex's office. Is there anything else we need to do? This is giving me an open command. For what? The shelves? Or no, they're drawers. That's a filing cabinet. I don't think we need anything from there, really. Just in case somebody slipped in something while we were out. Take a look. Yeah, there's nothing in here. We got a fax last stream, which is crazy. So at some point we will play Overseer. I don't know if it's a DOS game, so I don't know if we're going to play it for December next year, but Tesla Effect, I don't believe I have. I bought the whole set of games, the whole collection of Tex Murphy games, but I don't think I got Tesla Effect. I do want to play it, so I'll keep an eye out for sale. Killer's dead. Fitzpatrick let us know to more than we actually knew. Revealed a little bit more to us. Aliens are involved. So a weird alien autopsy video. A lot of Roswell stuff involved here. Malloy's dead. We found him. Too bad. Reagan's his daughter. We know that. We should go see her now. Wanted to meet at the Imperial Lounge. Eventually we're going to leave North America. I mean, we did to go to the cabin where David Wright was killed. But there she is. Played by Tanya Roberts. You'll know her as Midge. Laura Pepperin's character's mom. On that 70s show.
The Imperial is in the new city. Not too nice, but a few cuts above the Ritz. I walk into the lobby, then down a flight of stairs to the lounge. I'm not looking forward to telling Regan what happened to her father, but she deserves to know, and I'm gonna need her help. Thanks for the bourbon.
Is everything okay?
Tell me about your father.
My father worked for the military. I was born in China. I was raised there. We were really pretty close when I was younger, especially after my mother died. And then, you know, we moved back here when he retired. Then he married that teenage gold digger. You know who I'm talking about.
Teenage gold digger.
And, we had a little bit of a falling out. I just want to see him again.
I talked to your father last night.
You did? Where is he? I want to see him.
It's too late, Regan.
What do you mean?
NSA killed him. He almost got both of us last night. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You always knew they were gonna get him. That's why he didn't want me to know about his work. That's why he sent all those boxes out.
I recovered something. See if it looks familiar to you.
Notebook.
Yes, it's my father's. I recognize his writing. But he wrote it all in his own personal shorthand. It's almost impossible for me to figure out.
Why don't you give it a try anyway? It's one of the leads I'm working on to see what your father was doing.
It's lucky the NSA didn't get this.
You think it's that important?
Yeah, I do. I remember a conversation he had with a man who said that if he could make a translation, it would be worth a fortune.
Maybe it's tied to the boxes.
I brought mine with me.
Yeah, I had one, but the NSA confiscated it. But I know somebody else who's got one.
Who?
Gordon Fitzpatrick.
Oh, God. Gordon Fitzpatrick. I haven't heard that name since I was a little kid. He used to work for my father.
Well, he's as anxious to recover the boxes as you are. In fact, he's paying my tab. I say we form a triple alliance. He's got more connections than either one of us have got.
You want to align with him?
Let's wait and see what happens. Here, take a look at this.
Oh.
My father made it when we were in Peking, and several others like it. He didn't show me how to open it, though.
How many of these are there?
Oh, 5, I think.
This is
Why
the
don't you
third
let me
one.
Take this and see if I can get it opened up.
I'm not sure I like that idea. I mean, you could open it up and find the others and take all the money for yourself.
Money.
Listen, Regan, you gotta trust me. You can't do this by yourself. Nobody can. You need my help, and I need your help.
I guess I don't have much choice, do I? Tex, don't run out on me. I already lost my father.
I won't.
So we're taking the box. This is the third box we've come across. We took the one that Malloy had, right? That's now with the NSA. We have to go recover it in the evidence locker. We also have third box that Gordon Fitzpatrick has, and that leaves 2 behind him. We don't know where they are yet. So we'll be getting there soon. Let's go examine the box. I don't want to go into the Ritz yet. I don't want to go into my office yet. I don't want to trigger anything in there. Nilo's sitting out there, hanging out. Let's have a look at the box. Maybe we can solve the puzzle.
Looks like the tiles on the top of the box can be moved around. Now if I can just find out what pattern they need to be in.
So this is a tile puzzle.
Well, this is certainly an interesting design. I wonder what type of symbols these are.
How much you want to bet the tapestry has this? This is what it needs to be on the box, this tapestry. Can we combine the two? Yep. We got them side by side. Now I think we use it. Examine it. We can slide this around. It's got to match what's on the tapestry itself. So this is the puzzle. Pretty good with these kind of puzzles, but this one's not going to be a cakewalk. I know that for sure. Mess it up a million times before I actually get any of it complete. What needs to go in the upper right hand corner? It's one of these red ones, right? So let's move this over. We can finish the first column on the right, then I think all we really need to do just work on the other 3 columns. Be a little bit easier. So this thing goes there, this one goes there. Okay, perfect. This symbol needs to go down here, and we need to get this one out of here. So nothing goes in the lower right. All right, we're gonna have to mess up the puzzle a little to get this done. These two are now in the right position, but I need to get this out of here. So this actually should go first, and then we gotta rotate this. It's just stupid, but needs to be done. Lower right should be this. Kind of jammed there. That's these two are in the right spot. This one needs to go up here, and this needs to change with that one. That goes there, that goes there, there. Oh Lord, we almost have this solved. Something is definitely out of order. No, we got it. This is probably the easiest puzzle in the game so far. Almost. I need to get this in front of... right behind that one. Okay. We got it. Right? No, the lower corner one. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Try this. This should do it. Almost. Something's out of place here. All right, so the 81 needs to get in front of this. This symbol. In order to do that, so close. Ah, order is reversed. We move this there, that there, there, there. Always one that ruins it. There. Right? These two are wrong. Let's just make... No, we got these in the wrong order. The green and the blue need to be switched here. That's it, right? Let's double check. Got it. Open.
Looks like a module of some sort and some small metal pegs.
This is kind of like what we did to get the other one open. We had to solve this puzzle where all the red little molecules had to go to the left side and the right had to be full of red. I mean, green. There was more to it. Let's examine. I don't know if this is another puzzle or just a piece. Malloy's device, piece number 2. Pegs. What do you mean pegs? It's like light bright? That's what it looks like. Okay, let's combine the pegs and the device. Can we do that? Cannot. We have anything that's going to tell us
This
about
scrap
this?
refers to some sort of containment chamber with instructions on how to open it.
Yeah, that's not going to be a felt.
According to this postal receipt, Malloy sent out 5 packages 9 days ago. I guess that tells me how many boxes I'm looking for.
There is so much inventory in this game. So many questions to be asked to people. Like, you could easily miss anything. That's the only problem I have with this game. Some of the items are probably not usable anymore and we can ditch them, but that's going to happen anytime soon. I don't want to lose anything that we might need. All right, let's save because we figured out that puzzle and we've already seen Tanya Roberts. Go up to our office. Let's see what happens there. Have a message or something. So box number 3, I'll call it. Technically, we don't have to go outside to get up to our office, but... just easier. Quicker.
This is the customer entrance to my office.
Yeah, we're going to use it anyway. Oh, something on the machine. Message. Lucia.
Listen, Murphy, I've got a proposition for you. Give me a call when you get this.
It's the first time she's ever smiled. All right, let's give her a call.
Hey, Murphy.
Okay, what's the deal?
Now she's not
You
smiling.
followed up on the auto tech tip I gave you, right?
Yeah, turned out to be an NSA front.
But you got inside.
Not as far as you know.
Call it a hunch. Anyway, I need you to get something for me. It's a file with documentation on an NSA project called Operation Euphoria. It's kept in the NSA evidence room in the Autotech building.
How do you know all this?
Let's just say I've gotten to know some useful people. So what do you say? If you can get me the file, I'll trade you information or maybe something else. I've got access to anything you want. Just name it.
It's funny how she's wearing a completely different outfit than in the message. And it's clearly evident that the 2 scenes were filmed way after each other. And they finally told her, oh, hey, be comical, smile. The FMV in this game is just ridiculous, but it's really cool still. Thomas Malloy, let him know.
I can't help you, but I'll check my sources.
He's dead. What about anagrams?
Well, there is a favor you can do for me. You ever heard of a book called There Are Messages from Outer Space?
Sure. It's like a Bible for UFO nuts.
Well, I've got reason to believe that someone made an anagram out of the title. I need to find a computer program that'll check out all the possible anagrams.
Well, that's easy. I know the guy who does the anagrams down here at the paper. I'm sure he can take care of it. Might take a few days, though.
That's okay. Just get it as soon as you can. I'll see what I can do to retrieve the Operation Euphoria file. Anything else?
Yeah. My contact got me a pass key. I guess you'll need it to get to the file. I'll send it over by express courier.
All right. I'll let you know when I'm ready to make the swap.
That's the passkey we're missing to go into the evidence room in Autotech. So they actually have a guy employed here who just works on anagrams. How do you get a resume with that on it? That's awesome. I wonder if he's also certified too, like someone who does notaries, like notarizes stuff, like a notary. Is he like certified like a notary to do anagrams? I'm wondering. Messages from outer space. Or actually, J.I. Tellway.
Seems to me I've heard that name in connection with the UFO industry. I don't know anymore.
Notice we don't have to ask her about the book anymore. She's going to take care of it. It'll take a couple of days, though. Oh, yeah, it's right here, actually. Something changed, I thought. I don't know. Dag Horton NSA connection?
Horton was with the NSA. He was the right-hand man of a higher-up named Jackson Cross.
Okay, the Brohajic blueprint?
That's not in my area.
Cosmic connection? Stud Muffin! Yo, it's a gamer. I don't know if I'm a... Well, I am a gamer. I wouldn't call me a pro gamer. What's good, Stud Muffin?
That's a whacked-out magazine if I ever saw one. Alien encounters, abductions, that sort of thing.
Hey, Elijah Witt?
Are you gonna ask me about every person you ever heard of?
Yeah, do you know Reagan?
I can't help you, but I'll check my sources.
Emily Sue's puzzle box?
That's not in my area.
That's in the evidence locker at the NSA building, which we're going to go to in a minute, once her courier gets us the card to get into there. Tyson Matthews, we don't need to know about anymore. Crazy Gary, she doesn't know. Autotech.
Autotech. Gee, that sounds familiar. Wish I could help you with it.
Playing Witch Haven for a few minutes ago, which has been both jank, but also a fun surprise. Witch Haven is a game I always want to play, but I don't want to punish myself because of all the jank that's in it. I've seen Creature 92 play it, and it's a cool game, but maybe one day I'll get to it. But I'm glad you find it fun, at least. It's a cool one to play, I guess. Especially off stream, unless you're streaming it. I'm hoping that Witch Haven 2 is less jank. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I would think Witch Haven 2 kind of improved on the first one. I've only ever seen them play. Like I said, I haven't played them, but beginning of the game was beyond difficult. Yeah, it is. Witch Haven's not easy. It's not easy. Which is the turnoff for me, but it's right up my alley if you think about it. It's one of those games I would play.
Me? I'm an investigative reporter. I'd send my grandmother up the river for a hot story.
Yeah, you would. We don't have anything else to say. Let's end this conversation. So we were supposed to get her the book.
Well, now that I got Purnell's key, at least getting into the locker at the NSA should be easy.
Wait. Is that a fax or another message?
Hello there.
Oh, it's Tanya.
I'm glad I caught you at home.
Rather, Reagan. Hello there. I'm glad I caught you at home. Ray of sunshine.
Well, I'm happy I could make your day just a little brighter. What's up?
I found some things in my father's notebook that may interest you. How much is it worth to you?
DOSBox is good with most games. I don't... Let me look it up for a minute. Well, unfortunately, So Scum VM. You might want to switch to Scum VM if it's available. Witch Haven. Not. Okay. They're trying to get support for it in Scum VM. DOSBox isn't the best. I've had a lot of crashes in this game with DOSBox, but I have been hearing a lot more about Scum VM. Scum VM is awesome. I like it. I like the fact you have more control over how the graphics work. The saves, you know, the way you save things and you can visually see what you're saving is a lot better. You save it through Scum VM, not just through the game itself. Your save files, so they're kind of separate from the game in case the game crashes. If I could play a game in Scum VM, I would play it over DOSBox any day. A lot of the LucasArts games work on Scum VM. First-person ones. Blade Runner works on Scum VM, that first-person game. At some point I gotta replay, and I'll do it through Scum VM. It's worth it, but unfortunately I just looked it up. Witch Haven is not on the list, but they're working on it apparently, from what I saw on one of the forums. So we'll see. Yeah, if you could play the game on Scum VM, do it through there. And it's easy to set things up, and a lot easier than editing like a configuration file for DOSBox. A little bit better than that. I will say there is something very nostalgic about typing out commands in DOSBox. There pretty much is. When you type in that exe file or that BAT file. I always keep a clean copy of DOSBox on the computer in case I need to go in there for something. Sometimes I try to get games to run that aren't available on GOG, just to see what happens, so I go through there. Yeah, I just found some things in my father's notebook that may interest you. How much is it worth to you? Not ready to seal a deal. A little double entendre. Short on cash. Go with a little double entendre.
I'm really not in a position to barter. I think you'd exhaust my savings.
Oh, you're no fun.
Sorry. What'd you find out?
Well, not much. About the only thing I could figure out was toward the end of the notebook. There were quite a few references to OE, EW, and AE, but I'm not sure what they stand for.
Well, the E and the W could be directions or compass points, and the OE stands for Old English, but that doesn't seem very relevant. Whatever they mean, I get the feeling they're leading to something really big. Everyone and their dogs want to get their hands on your father's work.
As soon as we find out what these initials stand for, we'll be halfway to a fortune.
I don't know. Maybe your father was keeping this under wraps for good reason. When we find out what this is all about, we may decide that whatever he learned shouldn't be let out into circulation.
What are you talking about? That's why we're in this. For the money.
The money.
Your father wanted to keep this work away from the NSA, and I think that's an omen.
We won't sell it to them. We'll only sell the information to the right people.
What if it's not that simple? What if it's something that would be better locked up forever?
That's not an option. It was my father's work, so by rights it's mine now. You can have a piece of the action, or I can do it alone. Now I think you should give me back that box I gave you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Uh-oh.
You don't have the right to keep it from me. It's mine.
That's not the point.
You're right, Tex. I'm being foolish and irresponsible. If there's nothing terrible about what we find, we'll make a lot of money and live happily ever after.
Let's keep our fingers crossed, but for now I just want you to sit tight. I have a feeling things are going to get a little sticky from now on. Those initials you found may refer to other people who received boxes from your father. I'll see what I can turn up. Give me a call if anything else occurs to you.
All right, Tex. I'll be here. Please be careful.
All right. Now she's on our list of people we can call. I mean, we don't have anything new to ask her. We do have the box. I'm glad she wasn't reluctant to take it from us. That would have been disastrous because we finally got our hands on a box and we were able to open it and everything. The fact that she wants to sell everything and live happily ever after is weird because we technically just met, her and Tex Murphy. And also, we're still exploring what the boxes even mean. We're nowhere near having them all or knowing what they were all about, other than some connection to aliens or some item, some hydrogen thing that Malloy sought out and created based on aliens autopsies, and there was a second alien ship somewhere, and that's what they're looking for. Story's getting a little convoluted, but so far it's still good. It still has me captivated. So we usually get envelopes slipped underneath our door. And there isn't one yet. There's a mailbox downstairs. I don't think we're gonna get card in there. Our next destination has to be Autotech, but we'll have a look. If I call Fitzpatrick, he already knows Malloy is dead. Let's talk to Fitzpatrick real quick. What I'd like to do is get a copy of GW Basic running on DOSBox. That would be cool to just go back and start programming with it. Just for fun, just to do like weird little programs and stuff. GW Basic was the first programming language I ever learned. I learned it in 4th grade. It was so awesome. I remember doing graphics with it too, and it was like, oh, this is amazing. And we talk about me trying to play the 7th guest. Oh, Lord. What happened with the 7 guests? No. I know that's a hard game. I tried that too, and I was like, this was way back when it first came out. And there was like no way for me to get hints. Even though I had a modem, like, you didn't go on the internet and find hints. Or an FAQ for it. It's tough. Probably one of the toughest point-and-click adventure games, but it's a beautiful game for its time. All right, Gordon.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're on to something. What can I do for you?
Let's ask him about the initials AEOEEW.
A.E. I suppose that could refer to Archie Ellis.
Another name. Who's Archie Ellis?
I believe he's the editor of the Cosmic Connection.
Okay. J.I. Telwaite?
I don't know who he is. A.E.
Okay, so that he knows about Archie Ellis. What about Message from Outer Space?
No, I've heard of the book, but I've never read it.
Dag Horton?
I can't help you with that. Project Blueprint was the name given to the military's analysis of the alien materials. I don't believe I have any additional information.
I think it's cut off quick. Elijah Witt.
Oh, yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies. By all appearances, he's a reclusive man.
Gonna have to find him at some point.
Thomas had a daughter named Regan. She was very young when I knew her in China. I can't say that this Regan Madsen is Thomas's daughter.
So here's the deal. Like, Regan is cool and we're interacting with her, and the fact that she wants to sell everything, she might be a person posing as his daughter. We don't know for sure. We'll have to find out. There's one specific puzzle in it, 7th guest, right? Where an AI opponent, I just found out after I ended stream because it was very impossible to beat. But apparently the AI is an uncapped AI. So if you have a good PC running a lot of cycles or whatever, the AI is just too damn smart and can calculate the best moves. Oh, Lord. I just figured out how to turn down the emulated cycles in DOSBox. So instead of dropping the game altogether, I might be able to finish streaming it because it was actually enjoyable. If you're enjoying it, yeah, definitely. So there is a way of doing it. It's either plus or minus or left bracket and right bracket. I forget. But yeah, definitely take down the cycles. You have to do that with certain games in order to finish them. If you enjoyed that game, it'd be awesome to finish it. I have so many games that that are not finished because of bugs or impossible ways of solving puzzles that I'll never get back to. Like 9, we played that not too long ago with Robert De Niro game, and I just couldn't get one part of the puzzle, and I was like so determined to beat it, and it just sucked that I couldn't beat it. So to go back and figure out how to beat something, you know, even if it's just for a technical reason, is just so fulfilling. I'm so damn new to all of the old school PC games. So are you familiar with Universal Hint System? I use it a lot. I've been using it in this game. Yeah, so let me give you that first. Spoiler-free hints it gives you for point-and-click adventure games. So if you're stuck in a game, let's say we were stuck now and I don't know where to go, I can go to it and be like, hey, I just did this. Like, it'll tell you, like, you just did this, now you need to do this. But it won't give you the full answer. It'll give you a hint. Like, oh, remember that book you got at the beginning of the game? Obviously, you can ask for another hint. It'll be like, well, you need to go find that book again. And then, like, the third hint would be like, yeah, take that book down to the hallway, to the apartment on the left, and give it to so-and-so. Like, it gives you spoiler-free hints, and depending on how far you want to get your hints, it'll take you right up to the answer, but you don't have to use... It's very vague at the beginning. So for point-and-click adventure games, that works the best in terms of hints and stuff. So browse around there. They'll probably have hints for the 7 Guests as well. Very helpful. And then if the games aren't running very well, there's PC Gaming Wiki. I'm sure you know about it. It's very popular. That's where you could find out if there's bugs in games, right, based on, you know, too many cycles being run on DOSBox and so on. So check that out. Those are 2 good resources. But Universal Hint System will be your friend when it comes to point-and-click adventure games, especially these older ones. Okay. So I think that's it. We've asked them about everything else. There's like 5 pages of stuff to ask now. 4, almost 5.
After Fitzpatrick hangs up, I realize I forgot to ask him for Ellis's phone number. I decided to check the directory, and surprisingly, Ellis's name is listed.
So we have Ellis's phone number. Now we can call Archie Ellis. Yep, I used the PC Gaming Wiki on Witch Haven because it told me I was crazy and that a certain chain can be pulled to trigger something to move forward, so you have a choice to spell. Gotcha. Yeah, if there's a problem with DOSBox and running games, it'll tell you. PC Gaming Wiki. It's very good for that and setting up games, especially the older games. I refer to it every time I'm trying to get an older game to run. Windows 11. Archie Ellis. Yeah, so if you look up this game in UHShints.com, you'll actually see how it's set up, and you could follow along on there how where I'm going next in the playthrough. You can see my progression and if I'm doing it right or not, but it spoils everything, obviously. Yep, I just used the PC Gaming Wiki. Okay, sorry, I just read that message. So Archie Ellis, do we call him or do we go back to autotype? Let's just call him. Probably not even home. Oh, he's home.
Identify yourself.
What? Hobbit humor? Power play? Cut to the chase. Cut to the chase.
I'm a friend of Dr. Thomas Malloy.
Tell me your name and your connection to Dr. Malloy.
Name, rank, and serial number. Mention the boxes. Mention Malloy's work. Let's mention Malloy's work, but not the boxes. No problem, Stud Muffin. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks you for the lurk. If I don't speak to you by the end of the night, have a happy new year.
My name's Murphy. Dr. Malloy asked me to carry on his work involving hieroglyphics found in the Roswell spaceship.
If you have knowledge of the Roswell hieroglyphics, Then you should know other details regarding alien studies. If you can answer several questions, I will agree to meet with you. Who was the author of There Are Messages from Space?
Who's the author? Popular shock novelist? It's J.I. Tellway. At least the answers here are ridiculous enough that you know what the actual one is.
J.I. Thelwait?
Correct. What is the name of the site of the immense alien landing strips in Peru?
Plain of Nazca, right?
The Plain of Nazca.
Correct. Name the structure located at Tiahuanaco.
Tiahuanaco, the Gate of the Sun, right?
The Gate of the Sun.
You have passed the test. Contact Archibald Ellis at 413 Vina Del Mar.
Wine of the Ocean? Okay, so we should have an extra travel place on here, but I think we need to go... Yeah, Cosmic Connection is here. We need to go to Autotech first, so let's save, and let's go to Autotech. Actually, no, we can't go to Autotech. We don't have the pass yet. Remembered. Let's go to Tellwait. Vina Del Mar. That's actually where we're going. Alright, I don't think there's much else we need to do here. They're gonna send us something. It's either the lobby of the building, or they're gonna slip it under the door, because in the first, well, the previous game, they just kept slipping things underneath my door envelopes. There was no lobby. This wasn't a hotel. This was just our office. The hotel was actually down the street, and that closed, apparently, since the last game. And they opened up one here. Oops. No, don't exit the game. I meant to exit the menu. Alright. Try this again. Nice view of the city. Last game, all you got was a view of the destruction around the city. So either the city's been rebuilt since the last game, or they just forgot about that part of the story. So there's a mailbox here. Is this the mailbox we need to get our envelope from?
This mail drop box adds a nostalgic touch to the lobby.
I think it's for sending out mail, not for actually picking up mail.
This mail drop.
Yeah. Nilo, is there anything for me? You know?
Saw that little senorita came by to visit you.
Oh, okay.
Tasty little keister.
Tasty. Purnell's key.
Nope.
Nope. So that's the key that's going to get us in there. So I guess we just happen to have it. He's not going to know anything about Malloy. AC Senorita. He must mean Regan. This guy's a real dirtbag, but one of the better actors in this game. Reagan. Nope.
Never heard of him.
Reagan.
I ain't familiar with that name.
All right. We also have his wallet, which I'm reluctant to give back to him since we took all the cash out of it. I don't have a way of paying him back. All right, off we go. Travel to the Cosmic Connection, or we go to Autotech? Go to Autotech first. I think we have the key. Save it here. The evidence room needs a passkey, but I don't... We either have it or we don't. She said she was going to give it to us. I doubt it's Purnell's key, but... Oh, you know what? There's a lock cabinet that we couldn't open last time. I wonder if this opens it. Said she needed a file, right? The key opened this.
Well, that won't work. I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to this drawer.
So this is not the key to that drawer. Interesting. This is not going to open the door around the corner because it needs a pass, and she said she has that.
Looks like it's locked. That doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Okay. Since we really can't do anything here yet, let's go to the other place on the map. Go see this mysterious person we just called. Go to Cosmic Connection. That's the guy we talked to on the phone?
The sloppily painted sign 413 Vina Del Mar identifies the place as the Cosmic Connection. The display window is filled with charms, amulets, UFO books, and astrology charts. It doesn't look too promising. I open the door and step inside. An innocuous-looking little man is debating furiously with someone on the vid phone.
Look, extraterrestrial contact was made by the Russians throughout the 50s. It is well documented.
Wrong decade, Arch.
The aliens had to get rid of Kennedy before he exposed them, and LBJ was certainly under their control, if not actually one of them.
LBJ was a commie, mate.
Look, Larry, Vietnam was a ruse to divert the America's public attention and to throw our political system into chaos.
Cliche, cliche, cliche.
You know what, Larry? You're really beginning to get on my nerves here, okay? So why don't I call you back later? Goodbye.
Some interesting conspiracy theories. Oh, this guy
You
got
always
frightened.
sneak up on people like that?
I'm a PI. It's what I get paid to do. Are you Ellis?
Yeah, that's right. You must be Murphy. Here's my card. You got one?
Darn it, I think I just handed out my last one.
Oh, okay. Well, you give me one later. So, you're a private eye, huh? Never met a private eye before. Hey, want some herbal tea?
No.
No? Oh, okay. So, you know Dr. Malloy?
I knew him. He's dead. The NSA murdered him.
Murdered him?
Actually, I think the NSA wanted to take him alive. So I gather from that the NSA wanted something from him. Now, you were with him recently. Do you have any idea what that'd be? Oh, do you mind?
Whoops.
Actually, I do.
So I guess this is the part where you tell me everything you know about Malloy.
I wasn't done with that yet.
Sorry.
You want me to start at the beginning?
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Well, I publish a magazine called The Cosmic Connection. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yes, we have.
We feature investigative reports, interviews, anything concerning the supernatural, the ET, anything like that. Anyway, one of my contacts in the field is a man by the name of Elijah Witt. Oh, he is a legend in the area of alien encounters. Anyway, a few months back, he set up an interview between Dr. Malloy and myself.
Did Witt say how he knew Malloy?
No, but I think that he, Witt, pulled some strings and got him, Malloy, a research lab at San Francisco Tech. Witt used to be a professor there, and,
Any idea what Malloy was doing at the research lab?
I don't really know, but he did use a strange term, the Pandora device. I'm not really sure exactly what it means.
Pandora device.
Well, yeah, he talks about the dark seed that was unleashed.
The what?
Well, something got loose, something alive. I mean, come on, there's been stories around for ages. Anyway, we talked about other things, Roswell, of course. You know what? What you should probably do is read some books, and I can make some recommendations.
Oh, they have big pictures.
Comic books, hopefully?
Let's
He's just trying to
see.
sell me
I'm gonna
books.
start you with something light. Foucault's Pendulum. This is practically a manual on government conspiracies. And, let's see, Adrift in the Telluric Currents. Now, this is a little tougher read, but it's good. It's really good. And a must-read is The Fifth Column, okay, by Richard Eco. Now, this man, he was a prophet. I mean, he proved without reasonable doubt that we've been living amongst aliens for generations, and the government knows everything. I mean, it even hints that one of our presidents was a alien, if not at least half. I won't tell you which president. I want to ruin the surprise for you. Anyway, it's all in there: crop circles, abductions, etc., etc. Look, if you want my advice, don't trust anybody, okay? I mean, I can sense you're on the level here, but most of the time, people, you just don't know. I mean, aliens are everywhere, man.
Hey, Archie. How do you know I'm not an alien?
Murph, you're
Good question.
so silly. Everyone knows aliens deny their own existence.
Well, I appreciate you letting me borrow these.
Sure, just take them home with you.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
Sure, that would be great.
Actually, it's kind of interesting that he has these books. Or if they're real books, I would love to read them. Especially since we know LBJ is the president that he, well, when he was talking to the guy on the phone, that he pretty much threw under the bus as being an alien. It'd be awesome to like read that stuff, but all right. So we got to ask him everything we know, basically, that we could figure out. Obviously, we don't have to ask him about the people like our neighbors and stuff, but
Did Malloy send you a small box made of some strange metal, no apparent way of opening it up?
Well, actually, he did, but it got stolen.
Stolen?
Not in the interview I did with Dr. Malloy. I'm missing a stapler, too, and a few pens. I don't know if I misplaced them or...
So let me get this straight. You just let somebody waltz in here and take the box?
Well, no, actually, I hid it. But whoever broke in, they knew exactly what they were looking for.
okay. Eli's interview with Malloy.
The interview that I did with Dr. Malloy was on 2 separate discs. They only got the first one. You want to watch it?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Sorry for the interruption, Doctor. This power cell, as you call it, could it be used to power these ships?
Hypothetically. But first, we'd have to get into the Roswell complex. And the military isn't about to roll out the red carpet.
Well, rumors have circulated for years about what really happened there. Would you care to shed some light on the incident?
Well, I can only tell you what I've heard. Among the various items recovered at the Roswell crash were several egg-shaped capsules stored inside a containment chamber. Now, no one could figure out how to open the capsules, so they faded into the background for years. Then the researchers figured out how to operate the accelerator. Apparently, someone used it on one of the capsules, and something was released into the facility. And whatever it was, it killed off almost everyone in the complex before the military could quarantine the area.
And no one's been in the complex since then?
Not that I know of.
Thank
Okay.
you for your time.
What's up, DRS? Yes, I will hydrate in a minute.
What do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Well, the stuff about Roswell was interesting. He didn't say anything about the Pandora device.
Nope. So what are we gonna do now?
We?
I've got to find out more about the Pandora device. Maybe I ought to contact Elijah Witt.
Ooh, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not?
Well, you see, Mr. Witt, he's a personal friend of mine, but he's very important, very private person. He doesn't like strangers. Too many wackos on the loose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Archie.
So I have a modern day FMV game. It's basically you as a psychiatrist talking to people, trying to find out who the murderer is. And I've never played it, so we're gonna stream it at some point. Definitely in 2026. I'm curious, after playing this, how it's improved as an FMV game. Is the acting better? It's still cheesy. So let me get some water because you told me to redeem, and actually I forgot to bring water in here. Water is very important, especially for me, so I'm gonna go get some. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my water. So I've kind of neglected. I've been wanting to change the artwork on the channel for like 2 years. Still gonna be called Nick's at Night. But today I finally sat down and just spent some time doing some artwork in Photoshop and Illustrator, and I made a pretty cool new countdown screen or scene. So I'm going to be changing a lot of things in the future, artwork wise, and just making some improvements. Like there will be music when I do put that Be Right Back screen. I won't have to manually put it on. So there's that. Figure it out. So I uploaded some of the sample artwork on the Discord, but it's coming together. It was just nice to sit down today and just have some time to do some artwork. I learned some new interesting things on how to use plugins and certain plugins for OBS. Stuff that'll make my life easier, so when I switch games, I don't have to go into Photoshop and spend time just editing images in there. I could just do it right in OBS. I really don't have a lot of time once I have work back up and running next week. But there's that. But anyway, back to the game. And yes, we're gonna hydrate ourselves. Thanks for the redemption. Okay, so we have a lot to talk to this guy about. Archie Ellis's puzzle box. Let's ask it.
There were strange designs on the box. They looked Mayan or Aztec.
Are they Mayan or Aztec? I can't remember. It was Mayan. Came first. I think it was Mayan.
I told you what I know. I mean, by the name, I guess it's something powerful and something Dr. Malloy doesn't want to let loose.
Archie Ellis?
Well, I'm just one of the few people who realize that we are not alone in the universe. I mean, anyone who thinks otherwise is insane.
J.I. Tellwait.
Yeah, that's the pen name for Elijah Witt. He uses for his books. It's an anagram of his real name.
Elijah Witt. It is an anagram of his real name. So all the letters are in there. And you could rearrange them to spell Elijah Witt. I did not realize that.
Sure, I know about the book. You don't? I mean, I read it at least 100 times.
Dag Horton?
No, I'm drawing a blank.
Project Blueprint.
Yeah, that's the code name for the research done at Roswell on the alien wreckage. I don't have any real good documentation on it. The government keeps a very tight lid on it.
I'll ask him about his magazine.
Well, as you can see, my shop here isn't just for anyone, but my magazine is written to be interesting and informative to all readers of all ages.
Elijah?
Oh, Mr. Witt is a living legend in the UFOologist community. I would love to have him over for some herbal tea and conversation, but he's always busy. I guess I just have to be content with his books.
Do we know if he knows Reagan? Let's ask.
Sorry.
Nope. Emily Sue's puzzle box?
I don't know anything about any other boxes. Malloy never mentioned them.
The newspaper photo.
Oh, the doctor was a really nice guy. I'm really sorry to hear that he's no longer on this Earth plane. You know, dead.
Tyson Matthews was his alias.
I don't recognize that name.
Bay City Mirror?
Well, you know, I subscribe to the Mirror. It's a little soft on conspiracy issues, but yeah, not bad overall.
He's not going to know who Crazy Gary is, but let's try.
That name isn't familiar to me.
Autotech.
I can't help you with that.
Alicia Purnell?
Yeah, she's a reporter for the Bay City Mirror. I mean, I tried to get her to write for the Cosmic Connection, but we didn't hit it off real well.
He's going to have nothing good to say about the NSA, is he?
Sure, I know about NSA. Scary group. I mean, it's common knowledge they're being run by aliens.
Are they? Mac Malden? He's not going to know him.
I don't recognize that name.
So he's got to know Emily Sue Patterson since she was married to Malloy. Nope.
That name isn't familiar to me.
How about Gordon Fitzpatrick?
Oh, yeah, someone by that name contacted me a couple of weeks ago. You know, he was trying to locate Dr. Malloy, but I couldn't give him much help.
Couldn't give him too much help. Zach Williams is the guy in the electronics store. He's not going to know him. He's not going to know any of these people. Kelsey?
Sorry.
Me? What do you know about me?
Well, you know, it's good to meet someone with the same ideas as me. You know, I get so tired of people thinking I'm some kind of kook or something.
Alright, we have some items to show him. Purnell's key. He's not gonna know what it is.
I can't help you with that.
How about the pegs?
I can't help you with that.
Device piece number 2?
I can't help you with that.
What about the map and flight schedule?
I can't help you with that.
Containment scrap?
I can't help you with that.
Oh lord. You're not gonna know about the postal receipts, are you?
I can't help you with that.
Item 186.
I can't help you with that.
Malloy's disc.
I can't help you with that.
Puzzle book, the visitor's pass. Yeah, he's not gonna know any of this. How about the translated letter?
I can't help you with
And
that.
the dagger? That's the last thing.
I can't help you with that.
Okay, we're off. He's giving us all we
Talking
can.
to Ellis was like entering the Twilight Zone. All this hocus pocus about aliens and quarantines. And what's the story of the Pandora device Ellis referred to? I wonder if it could be linked to the boxes Malloy sent out.
I have a feeling that the Pandora device is made up of everything that's inside these boxes, and we need to combine them at one point. So we're going to be off to... We should go back to our apartment, see if the pass to get to Autotech is there. I'm not sure what that key is.
Oh, did you change your mind about the herbal tea, Murphy?
Oh,
Great
wait.
for insomnia, among other things.
I came back here
You
by
know that
accident.
the experts actually speculated that it was the aliens that taught
That sounds fascinating. Look, I'm sorry to come by so late, but I just need to ask you a couple of quick questions.
Yeah, we don't have any more questions.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get a little hyped up, you know, when I meet somebody that, you know, knows what's going on. You know, I have got a lot of what I think are brilliant theories, but, you know, it's hard to find someone you can trust.
That's what happens when you hit escape from the menu screen or from the map screen. It just takes you back to the last location, which is why we're here. Let's end the conversation. Let's go back to our place. We got a lot out of him. We saw the interview. He said there's another disc for the interview. Go to Tex's office. Dr. Gordon.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're on to something. What can I do for you?
Hey, Mitchell, how are you?
Well, I had a little talk with Archie Ellis. It seems that Dr. Malloy was working on something called the Pandora device, and I think it's connected to the boxes. I'd like to run some of these new developments by you.
Yeah, let's ask him about this. Doing all right? How are you? I'm doing good. I had a good day today. Did some artwork to update my scenes on my stream. And I was just happy to sit down and just fiddle around with Photoshop and Illustrator again. Learn some new things about OBS and how filters work for images. So that pretty much was my day, and now we're here streaming, so. But I just want to say, I love your website. Parrotwise, I know did a lot of work on it, and you did too.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
BarTube.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
CarTube's gonna kick ass, and he's all out of bubblegum. Welcome. Thank you for the stream raid.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Let's give CarTube a shout out. I appreciate it. How was your stream tonight? We were playing Tex Murphy, the Pandora Detective. We're on day 5. We're making a lot of progress here, I would like to think. Because I haven't used universal hint systems in a while.
Friendship.
If you're not following CarTube, check him out. He plays a wide variety of games. Shout out to KartTube. They were last seen playing Unicorn Overlord. Unicorn Overlord on Switch 2. Interesting game. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Yes, thank you. Welcome everybody from KartTube stream. I am Nixed. This is Nixed at Night. That's what I call my channel. We're playing December games, and this one's been pretty long. We started December with Eye of the Beholder 2. This one's going to go into January, so we're celebrating January. Yeah, we're halfway through this game. It's been good. I actually like it better than Under a Killing Moon. It's definitely got better graphics and better FMV than that game. And it's very long. So this is like our 5th or 6th stream of it. We're moving along on it. Finding out some new things. And we're kind of in the middle of the game now, and Gordon Fitzpatrick basically hired us to go find one of his old colleagues, Thomas Malloy. The NSA is involved in this. There's an alien conspiracy going on. The game started out with us trying to find out who a serial killer is, and we've dealt with that part of it. So now we're dealing with the wider conspiracy in the game. We're just about to ask this gentleman right here, who originally hired us, about the Pandora device. So, too long didn't read. Basically, Thomas Malloy was a scientist who knew a lot about Roswell. And there was this device that the aliens made that could, like, create some kind of power source. And he sent out these 5 boxes. We have one of them. One was taken from us from the NSA. And the other one, I think, belongs to Gordon. The 4th box was stolen. Or it belonged to an Ellis guy. The Ellis guy, Archie Ellis, that he's talking about. And we're trying to see what's in these boxes. Apparently there's some kind of device in there called the Pandora device. And that's where we're at. Eli's interview with Malloy. So we're back here to call this guy so we could ask some extra questions.
Sorry, I'm afraid that's unfamiliar to me.
You know nothing about the interview.
It's possible that the box that Mr. Ellis received was a blind meant to throw the NSA off track.
A blind one meant to throw the NSA off track. Why do you think of that?
Knowing Thomas, he wouldn't put all of his information in any one box. Maybe we need all of the boxes to create the Pandora device.
I think we do.
I believe he's the editor of the Cosmic Connection.
Okay, so this is Elijah Witt. This is his alias.
The name is new to me.
So, can we actually ask about Elijah Witt?
Oh yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies. By all appearances, he's a reclusive man.
Okay, so I wonder if Elijah Witt was the person who answered the phone and then told us to go see Ellis. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that's it. I don't know what else to ask him. He was the person who originally hired us to go find Thomas Malloy. This is after one of Thomas's students was murdered. Malloy worked at a college under a pseudonym. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to ask him. What about Reagan? Then we're going to call Lucia and ask her where the heck is that pass we need.
Found any leads on our mystery initials?
Looking for help.
I'm working on it. Called to see what information you can give me.
Ask me anything you want.
By the way, this actress is Tanya Roberts. She passed away about a year ago. You'll remember her as Midge on That 70s Show. Laura Preprin's character's mom. Next Door Neighbor. She was also in Beastmaster, and she was also in A View to a Kill. She was a Bond girl. That's the one where they're floating giant balloons with poison on them, I think, over the San Francisco Bay. Wasn't one of the best James Bond films, but Ellis's interview with Malloy. Let's ask her all these new things. She's the daughter of Thomas Malloy.
Can't help you with that.
Puzzle box?
Don't know what that is.
Pandora device.
I don't know what the Pandora device refers to.
We met Archie Ellis. Can we ask her about that?
I don't know who he is. Haven't
Elliot?
heard that name before.
He has nothing new to offer us. Elijah Witt.
That's another name I've heard. I think he may have been an associate of my father, though I can't be sure.
All right. That's it. Am I sure anything? No, because we're on a phone. Lucia?
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
He's not answering. What other places can we travel to? I don't have the other key that was promised to us by Lucia. Get into the evidence room at Autotech. Let's go to the police station. I doubt he's going to have new information for us, but let's try.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
He's not going to know about any of this stuff, but maybe he knows who Archie Ellis and Elijah Witt are.
You think I know everyone in this town? Don't know anything about him.
He's not going to have more info for us.
Well, there are some things I don't know about.
He knows nothing. Yeah. The garden house is still on here. Sandra Collins' house. Autotech. Let's go try Autotech, even though we don't have what we need. Go to the hallway. This key has to open something in here, right? Hold on.
Well, that won't work.
We need an ID key for here, and I thought Lucia said she was going to send it.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Gave us a key, nothing else. I would have thought this would have opened the other cabinet. That's in this room, that's locked.
Well, that won't work. That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, that won't...
Let's examine it. We're playing this on the harder difficulty, so we can't actually get hints without having to reduce the difficulty, and I refuse to do that. There's actually parts of the game you don't see if you play it on easy.
I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to this drawer.
So if that's not the key to that drawer... The areas in Asia... Facts. What did the facts say again?
Looks like my suspicions were correct. Now I'll just have to find out why Horton was posing as the Black Arrow killer. Looks like my suspicions...
Alright. We have the visitor's pass to here, but it doesn't let us into the evidence room. Lucia's not taking her messages or her calls anymore, so I don't know what else to do with her. And there we go, the game crashed. This game always crashes in this Autotech place. Luckily, it asks you if you want to continue, and it picks up right where it crashed. Isn't that cool? Give them credit for putting that into the game.
Looks like it's locked. Looks like I'll need to find a special card and passcode before I can open that door.
Wasn't she supposed to give it to us? Are we supposed to meet her somewhere for this? Are we supposed to meet her at the Bruin Stew or something? Let's try.
How can I help you, Mike?
No. Okay. She would have been there had we needed to meet her there. Alright. Grab a hint. Spoiler-free hint. First time we have to look for a hint. She's looking at the anagram book for us, Lucia Purnell. Works at the newspaper. You have an expert on anagrams there. That we discussed. We're kind of stuck here. Not leaving San Francisco. Let's go back to the police station. He's got to know something.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
The facts?
You can keep that.
Doesn't know anything about it. What about the puzzle book?
You can keep that.
No. He knows nothing. He's useless. We gotta ask him about specific people, I think. He doesn't know who Archie Ellis is, right?
Don't know anything about him.
Elijah Witt?
You think I know everyone in this town?
He doesn't know. Well, he knows Reagan because she got us out of the police station.
She came down to the station and asked about you. It's a good thing she vouched for you, too, or you might still be a guest here.
She vouched for us? Dag Horton NSA connection, Project Blueprint, Cosmic Connection. I'm just gonna go down the list.
Don't know anything about him.
Ask him about all these names.
Look, Mac, I need your help.
Oh, wait.
I know Dag
Here we
Horton
go.
was an NSA agent, but I gotta find out why he was posing as the Black Arrow killer. Now, this could be a matter of life and death. For me.
Come on, Murphy. You know they don't tell me anything. Especially not when the NSA's involved. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
Man, you gotta be able to figure out something to tell me.
Well, I do know one thing. I know where they took the body.
Oh.
It's down at the county forensics lab.
The morgue.
Listen, I know the guy that runs the place. Maybe I can get you in and you can have a little time to take a look around. That's it. That's all I can do for you.
Oh, maybe that'll be enough.
Hey Shin, how are you? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this guy's nose is prosthetic and it's just badly attached to his face, or if that's his real nose. If I remember correctly, he had that nose in the last game, which was Under a Killing Moon. Alright, so he knows how to get us into the morgue. Well, we can't actually ask him about that. So he knows somebody. We gotta go visit the morgue. Yep, it's on the map. Save the game first. Morgue.
For the second time in a week, Mac comes through for me. Oh, that's a new record for him. When I get to the morgue, the door's unlocked and the coroner has conveniently gone out for a long lunch.
Oh, I could open this one.
Dag Horton.
That's him.
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather see in here.
Open that.
Refrigerated storage unit.
So we could open this, but I don't... What about the other ones too? I don't know who's be in them.
Refrigerated storage unit.
This one can be opened. It's empty.
Well, there's always room for more. Refrigerated storage unit.
And this one opens as well. What the heck?
The cause of death for this guy's obvious.
Got a knife through his chest, it looks like.
Refrigerated storage unit.
What is that? We should have a look around before we actually get to Dag. Investigate. This one can get, it's a scalpel, right? Open up the dead body. The book.
How I Did It by Victor Frankenstein. I get the feeling that evil experiments have been done here.
See what this is. There's always a magazine on the table, but this doesn't look like a magazine.
Nice tools. Ideal instruments to pull, poke, and prod. But I guess they don't get too many complaints. I wonder if there's one around here on female anatomy. I wonder if there's one around here on... Well, it's interesting.
Not useful.
There's a yellowy liquid in this cup. It's probably lemonade.
I don't think it's lemonade. I wouldn't drink it. Lost and found, and then we have all of these little boxes over here. Oh god, there's a human head in here.
Wow. Someone decapitated Mr. Clean. So, this is where Louis shops for his brains and eggs special. Ugh, eyeballs. I bet someone's been looking all over for these. This label says Abby normal. I hope someone doesn't accidentally use this brain.
You do not positively know what that is a reference to. We'll watch Young Frankenstein, or Frankenstein. Your life won't be complete unless you do. A great movie.
A strap-on shoe. I deduce chicanery took place at the coroner's annual three-legged race.
Strap-on shoe?
I wonder if the owner knows it's lost. You don't see something like this every day. Looks like it's locked.
So these are locked, and the ones we can open have nothing in them? I don't think we have The ability to open any. Oh wait, one does open.
Looks like it's locked.
Is that the key we got from Lucia Purnell?
Well, that won't work.
We maybe pick the lock with the scalpel.
G through I, and Horton starts with H. Looks like it's locked.
Yeah, we can't pick the lock. There's a key here somewhere, right? Unclaimed items. Oh, maybe the pass key is in here for auto check.
Someone didn't finish their sandwich. Well, it's good to see they've got additional storage capacity. It's Pug. I always wondered what happened to him after I tossed him out of my office.
Pug. He's from Under a Killing Moon?
Various odds and ends. Nothing too exciting.
So we need a key. A key to that box. Let's go see our man here. We actually used the scalpel on him.
That doesn't seem to do anything. Dag Horton. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather see in here.
So we need a key to that box. We can't check to see if Dag Horton has anything on him. Like on his body, but he's naked, so why would he? He would have to have clothes somewhere. Oh, this opens. It's inside. Didn't see all these drawers here before. That's empty. These don't open. This one opens. The movement is very sensitive in this game. Obviously, I'm running it on a modern computer using DOSBox. Even cutting down the cycles wouldn't really help. There's a fix for it somewhere. I was told about it. Game actually runs at 4 times the speed as it should run, even through DOSBox. Alright, so we got 2 empty drawers and nothing else to open. We're sure those drawers are empty. Double check. Unless this coroner guy comes back. Coroner comes back. We're not going to be able to get anywhere here, I think.
Nothing in here.
Not even like a false bottom.
Nothing in here.
My guess is what we're looking for is probably on one of these shelves. We have a scalpel. Safety first. Check the skeleton.
This reminds me of one of my favorite songs. The hip bone connected to the leg bone. In case one of the cadavers starts playing with matches.
None of these open. There's nothing I can get from here or move. It'll tell you when you can pick up something.
Looks like it's locked.
Again. Oh, wait. We just used a scalpel on it and we were able to open it? Why would it open before? Okay, what's in here?
G through I, and Horton starts with H.
There. Let's get on our tippy toes and look up. Bingo. What do we got? A flask.
I'll bet Mr. Horton has something useful in his wallet.
Examine it. There's the card we need. I hope. Security system card. That'll get us into that evidence locker.
File cabinet key.
And then we got another key. Probably the other filing cabinet key. So I thought Lucia made it sound like she was going to get us the key. Now it looks like we just happen to find it here. Let's save this. Back to auto tech. In a hallway. Get around a little bit easier in this game than you can in Killing Moon. But of course, this game is also like 3 times the size of Killing Moon. Alright, we have the key. Probably go look at his... filing cabinet and make sure this can open it. Yeah, that's it. We got there. Alex, thank you for the sub.
Hi, Next in chat. How's everyone?
Doing good. Doing good. We're making a lot of progress here on day 5. We finally got the key to open up this cabinet in Dag Horton's place. We found out a lot about the Pandora device. How are you? Ready for the new year? See what's in here. Oh, there is definitely something in there. Need to be able to see it, this mouse movement. Oh my god. There is a fix for it. Someone told me about it. They created it. It came into the channel and I've yet to apply it. On GitHub somewhere. This is the file that Lucia needs. I'm gonna read it before we give it to her. Another key. 817. B17. Papers? Paper with numbers. For your information, 1091. Memo from the desk of Jackson Cross. That's all there is. Alright, now we can get into the evidence locker. Just in case this game crashes again. Always crashes at this location. So now we can use the key on this. The key card. Oh, you know what? The paper with the numbers. I get it. 1091. Is that the number we need to use on the code for this room? It's not just the key card, you need to use a code as well. Right. Was it 1091? Not 1081? Hang on. Right, interrogated and eliminated. Ellis, under surveillance but not immediate priority. So Wright was the guy they killed in the cabin. Collins, we don't know anything about Collins. It is imperative that you both begin surveillance on target C. Oh, Sandra Collins. Who's the woman who was murdered at the beginning of the game? The doctor has gone underground and all attempts to locate him have failed. Target C, as we discussed, worked with the doctor is the last person known to have contact with him. In addition, I have acquired information on a target D, Emily Patterson. Target D is living at the Fuchsia Flamingo nightclub, 185 Chandler Avenue. Alright, we already dealt with Emily. She's a nice person who's Thomas Malloy's father. I have reason to believe, or Thomas Malloy is, sorry, Reagan is Thomas Malloy's daughter. Emily is Thomas Malloy's lover, or wife. I have reason to believe that the doctor may attempt to contact or relay information to Target D, so secondary surveillance is required. As we outlined previously, any contact with Target C and D must follow the BAKMD, or MO. Black Arrow Killer MO. This is imperative. Once either target receives a communication from the doctor, the target should be eliminated. Also, I must stress again the top secret nature of this assignment. Details should be discussed with anyone, including other operatives. Jackson Cross. Not be discussed with anyone else. Special assignment. Let's try this card. Obviously, we don't have the access code. Okay. Examine the card. 773348. Let's try that number. Ren. Found it. What is all this weird stuff?
Well, this is either a map of San Francisco or a giant Etch-a-Sketch.
Evidence scanner.
Seems to be some kind of giant degaussing machine. Uh-oh. This machine encrypts objects with a security code. I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
Encrypts objects with a security code? What would we want to encrypt with a security code? Have a look around first. Okay, let's see. We have a key to one of these lockers. Is that anything on the floor? No. Just need to find the B units. E and F. C and D, I'm sure. B. Key we have. Not that key, it's this one. B17. Go use it. Right in front of us.
I wish I had keys for all the lockers.
Something inside. Let's get a better view.
Hello, box. We meet again.
That's the box that was taken from us by the NSA. So why is it in Dag's locker? Because when they took it from us, he was already dead. Pothole.
Ah, we meet again. This time, I'm not letting it out of my sweaty little hands.
Hey, I wonder if the pegs we found combine with this. No?
Ah, we meet again.
Guess not. There's like little holes on top of the box, and we don't know what they mean, but we have pegs. So this machine puts an encryption device or encryption key on something?
I guess this is where you put objects that need to be scanned.
Can we scan this?
I guess I should open the door first.
Oh.
Well, that won't.
Wait, all we can do is really move this.
I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
Something in the reader first. We don't have anything to put in the reader. We lost the card to get in here. Unless the visitor's pass works?
That doesn't seem to do anything. I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
Paper with numbers. The AK memorandum?
Well, that won't work.
Something in the reader first. Map?
That doesn't seem to do anything. I guess I should open the door first.
You were asking me to open the door first, but there's no way of opening the door, and then it tells us to put something in the reader. Am I looking at this from the wrong angle? There, it just gave me a different icon. No, that's still the move icon.
I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
Okay, so that's not it. Did we not see something that was in the locker? Unless there's another locker that opens. This is empty. I didn't miss anything in the drawer. And this is nothing, it says. And why does it look like it's a discolored part of the floor? Really is nothing.
I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
What are we putting in the reader?
Well, that won't work.
Device piece? No. Unless there's a glitch here. And I'm supposed to open this before I move anything, and... Let's take a look. The morgue. I think we need to check all the lockers. This is nuts.
Who knows what dastardly secrets are contained in these lockers?
If we can open them, we should just be able to put our... Oh, yeah, there. It gives you the open command.
It's all locked up.
That one's locked up. That opened it? Really? Wouldn't have thought. There's a disc in here. Bingo. An NSA disc. We could read that back on our 1986 laptop. Nothing else. Okay, so what else opens here? I have to search everything. Luckily, we could just run the mouse over everything. I'll give us the open command if we can. Use it. Here's one. Get on my tippy toes to look. Something.
An NSA ID badge. I bet I could get in quite a bit of trouble with this little baby.
Maybe this is what we need to put on the device. Excellent. What else can we find in here? No, if we're too far away now to actually look at this stuff. No, we're not. None of those open. That was B. This is C. Game crashed. Game does crash a lot. It'll put you right back where you crashed, luckily. So we should have everything that we had in the inventory, right? Yes, the NSA ID badge is there. Go check row A. They put a secret autosave on this game, so that if you crash, it knows exactly where you left off. It's brilliant. But I'm wondering if they put that in originally in the game, or did GOG put it in, or Steam, or wherever we released it, knowing that was an issue. None of these open. Probably gonna miss a bunch. Wait, I just saw one that could open. That one. We look at this one already? Was that the one with the card in it? Yeah, I think so. Row is this? E. Oh. This one we opened, right? Where we got the device, no? Unless that was row B. Right. So anytime we're in this part of the game, it always crashes. The way it is. Alright, let us back in. We check C and D.
Who knows what dastardly secrets are contained in these lockers?
There was no money in Dag Howard's or whoever's wallet that was. It was just a bird we found. Or do we need to look at the wallet? Didn't we just pick up a wallet? Or am I dreaming?
An NSA high security clearance badge. Who knows?
Might be a little janky here. I'm not taking for granted the fact that we can't check all the lockers correctly. Nothing here. Check row E and that's it. I don't think we... Did we check F? Oh, wait. There's something open here. Once we're already checked. Yeah, there's nothing in here. A little bit of pixel hunting. Like we did in the sewers. This one opens. We already looked in there though. So we've looked through here. The movement in this game. They highly touted the engine for it. It's horrible on modern systems. You could see sometimes I look like I'm walking around as a puppet who's got his... well, a mannequin who's got his strings all twisted. Nothing here, right? Alright, I'm just overthinking this. Look at row F real quick and then that's it. Pretty sure the card gets used on the device in here. I'm disappointed because I thought the collection of Tex Murphy games came with Tesla Effect. Apparently it didn't, and I don't believe I own it. So I have Overseer, which is pretty much a remake of Martian Manhunter, I heard, the first game. So we'll play that at some point, and at some point I'm going to have to pick up Tesla Effect.
Well, that won't work.
Well, that won't work.
I guess I'll need to put something in the reader first.
In the reader. So... This is the reader?
I guess I should open the door first.
You're telling me to open the door first, but I don't have the option to do so. I can't use the NSA card. The disc doesn't go in, and the game crashed again. Always crashing here. Okay. What do we need to do with this machine? Get close enough to the machine and then open it. How much closer do we need to be to this? This is why it's not working, because we're not close enough. This says move, it doesn't say open. Like the 6th time this game has crashed since we came back here. It's like bugging.
I guess this is where you put objects that need to be scanned.
I get that, but why can't I open it? Oh, there's an open button on here. Right. So what do we put in here? The box? Yeah, that's hard to see. That's unfair. That's why I had to look. It said just get really, really close and you'll be able to open it. Because it kept saying move. It was giving me the wrong command. So the disc. The NSA badge. Hold on. Put Emily's puzzle box in. Oh, you actually gotta press the buttons? So you gotta be really close to this machine for it to work.
An NSA high security clearance badge.
Great. What does that do for us? The disc? Paper with numbers. Let's go with 1091. Part of the game is ridiculous. I need a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 0? Can we get closer? Yeah, that's a 0. 91? No, I gotta do it over. What was it? 1091. I really cannot see. I did it. That was crazy. Do I have to put this in there too? Yes. Let's go with 1091 again. about the badge?
Well, that won't work.
Okay, so it's not the badge that we need. Alright, well, that was a bit of
Seems to
jank.
be some kind of giant.
See how there's like the security thing around the door? I wonder if now we could pass through the door. I mean, we didn't try it before. Save. Leaving evidencer. That was ridiculously hard. Okay, let's hope for the best. The alarm doesn't go off. It didn't. Good. But the game crashed still. Game does not like this part of the game. DOSBox does not like this part of the game. Please tell me we have everything in the inventory. We do. Demagnetized disc, puzzle box, NSA badge, ID badge. Wait. Can I use it to get into one of the other doors? No. They don't have security panels on them. Alright, we're out of here. Just travel so the game doesn't crash. Go call Lucia. Lucia Purnell. That was ridiculous. How were we supposed to even see those numbers? Hold on. Sorry, I have the game open on the wrong size.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
Alright, you're not there. Talk to Gordon.
Have you had any luck recovering the box from the NSA?
Yes, we
Yeah,
have.
I got it, but I don't think the feds are too happy with me right now. You got a second to talk?
Certainly.
Ask about Archie Ellis's puzzle box. The box we have is the original one that was sent to Emily, right?
It's possible that the box that Mr. Ellis received was a blind meant to throw the NSA off track.
Project Blueprint, Cosmic Connection, Emily Sue's puzzle box. We have it now.
There is nothing I can do to help you open the box.
Really? Okay. Well, you got nothing else to tell me, Gordon. Tell Reagan we got it.
Well, hello. You just caught me. I was headed down to the sauna. Interested?
Slightly annoyed, turned down offer, too much.
No thanks. I get sweaty enough just talking to you.
Well then, let's talk.
Let's tell her we got her box. Or Emily's box.
Can't help you with that.
Should just be able to tell her that we have it.
Don't know what that is. I don't know what the Pandora device refers to. Doesn't ring a bell.
Elijah?
That's another name I've heard. I think he may have been an associate of my father, though I can't be sure.
Okay. Gonna guess there's nothing we can really talk to her about. And Lucia doesn't want to ask or talk to us yet. Out of her office. Where else can we go? We did the morgue, we did the auto tech. We have the information we have to give to Lucia. There's nothing else left at Garden House. We don't have any more keys. We have an NSA card. Fake NSA card or just an NSA card we could use for some reason. Go back to Cosmic Connection.
Let me guess. You came by to borrow those books I recommended.
Borrow? I thought he was going to sell them to us. Already have one.
No, but I promised to right after I finish Anne of Green Gables. Right now, I just need some information.
Ask about. Oh, wait, we have that disc. We should look at the disc. Yeah, let's go look at the disc before we come here. Forgot about that. Computer room. That 30-year-old laptop. 40-year-old laptop almost. No, wait, this is the computer room. That's where we're in. Looking at it from the wrong angle.
This is an old DVD format disc, and it won't run on my computer.
It won't run on his computer. It's a DVD. DVDs existed in 1996? Probably not commercially, right? Won't run on his computer. Dude, so what am I... Do I need to go buy a DVD player? Probably, right? I'm trying to think, where might a DVD player exist? David Wright's cabin didn't have one. We're not going to be able to afford what we need here. We only have $20.
You ready to make a purchase?
The vid phone, the globe, the visor is the camera, the taser is the computer.
The Robco supercomputer. It's our top of the line. $5,999.
Wow. Doesn't say anything about having a DVD player.
I wouldn't worry about the miscellaneous items unless, of course, someone suckered you into buying a Robco computer.
No control Geiger, Cyber Nanny, headphones, visual analyzing apparatus, and the Robco battery pack. There's nothing in here that would play a DVD unless we get the
Robco supercomputer. It's our top of the line. $5,999.
I'm never going to get that. Let's ask him about stuff. Can we just talk to him about normal stuff?
What would you like to know about?
But when we came in here, we were able to talk to him about stuff not having to be bought. Try it one more time. Trying to think who had a DVD player. do I just put this right into the computer, the disc?
Well, that won't work.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Try one more time.
Anything else?
Yeah, now we can ask him about stuff. The disc? Nope. It only allows us to ask him about stuff in the store, so that's crap. Who would be able to play a DVD? Can Rook play a DVD? No. Could try it.
What now, Murphy? I don't want that.
Demagnetized puzzle box. Paper with numbers.
I don't want that.
Okay. Malloy's room have a DVD player in it? I think Nilo's too cheap to get anybody a DVD player, but worth a try. It's this room over here to our right. There was no DVD player in this room. The only other place that remotely could hold a disc or had anything to do with discs is in Horton's office. There was like a little contraption for storing discs in. Maybe it's something we just can't look at. We were lied to? Shade, I think we were. All I can is play CDs. This thing?
The scanner brings back some truly fond memories. Wonder how Trixie's doing.
Scanner. Some of this ties into the first two games as well. That's why I don't have, which I never played, which is why I probably don't get the humor. He's got a million computers here, and none of them play DVDs.
Most of these computer components were purchased at a yard sale. The only one I've been able to get running is the little laptop on the shelf in front of the chair.
Try.
Well, that won't. This is an old DVD format disc, and it won't run on my computer.
People were probably playing this at the time in 1996, and were like, what the heck is a DVD format disc?
Most of these
Alright, I get it. They don't work. Alright, well, we don't have a DVD player. We did some of this stuff out of order. We opened the one box, but we can't figure out how to open this box. I'm pretty sure you need to combine the pegs with it, but why doesn't it tell me to do that? This box has like holes on the top. Yeah, it's got holes on the top. I'm pretty sure the pegs go in there. So, can we combine the pegs with the box finally? Yeah, that's it. We just couldn't do it inside the evidence room. Why? Do we have to take it out? Put them in the stars. Hold on. Okay. Something we have. Field map. What about the other piece of paper? This is going to tell us where to put the pegs, right? The only thing I can think of. No, because this isn't right. This doesn't match. Combine it. Yep, that's it. Gotta be it. Oh god, this is one of those if you have to guess them in order shits, isn't it? We're gonna figure this out. All right. So we gotta go from Calcutta, India, to Uruguay, China. I think it's just a matter of combining things. Like you don't combine a lot in here, but so where's Calcutta? Like this doesn't make any sense compared to what we're seeing here. None of the holes correspond. Uruguay, China. What the heck? Is this upside down? Uruguay, China would be this. Then Bombay, India to Dhaka, Bangladesh. There is no Bangladesh. Oh, we gotta go to Bombay, India first. I can't even read it either. It's probably worse for you because it's magnified. You're watching it on a desktop. So now we gotta put Bombay down? Which one's Bombay? This doesn't match. Lord. What is this? The hell? Uruguay, China. From Calcutta. These do not match up. The only thing I can think of, this is upside down. I mean, this is Bangkok. That would be Rangoon. This would be Dhaka. Oh my god. Kathmandu. Calcutta. There's no Rangoon on here. Where's Tokyo? This would be Tokyo, right? No. It's just what's there. Like, I can't enlarge this or anything. This is... Let me see if I have a larger map. Here. Annoying puzzle, this guy says. Try to match the pattern with the pattern on the tab. No, that we did already. This is Emily's box. We did that. We combined the map of Asia. Combined the flight schedule. The map Asia flight schedule with Emily's box with pegs. That's what we did. There's no India, yeah. Game players, mode players will have to do this in a minimum amount of moves. The idea of the puzzle is to reproduce the flight schedule on the puzzle box. The holes with star carvings around them are related to the brighter red marks on the map of Asia. Fair ones are related with the dimmer red marks. What the heck? The exact position of both cities relative to each other are important. If we take the first one on the list, Calcutta is unhighlighted, and so is Urumqi. Their position to each other is exactly south to north. So find the bare holes that are exactly south to north of each other and place the first peg in the southern part of the second peg in the northern. What the heck? Calcutta and Urumqi. All I can think of is that this is Calcutta. Yeah, if we just guess them. That's not right. Kathmandu. Not Kathmandu. All right, I'm going to look up the answer for this because this doesn't make any sense unless everything is upside down. I get that, but all right. I hate doing this, but this is one of those things where I have to look up the solution because I don't know what the heck we're doing. Let's try it without the solution. Oh, snap. Okay. This has nothing to do with this map whatsoever. So according to this, this is Calcutta. This is Urumqi. If you're looking at the map, that's not possible in relation to this. Do not understand this puzzle. So that goes there. That would mean that this is Calcutta. This is Urumqi, right? which is fine. Let's just do this. Bombay, Dhaka. I don't know. Bombay, Dhaka? Bombay, Dhaka? This is maddening. How do you follow this? Apparently this is it. They are diagonally from each other, but what? How are you supposed to know that? Kathmandu, Nepal, Kathmandu, and Rangoon, Burma. Kathmandu is here. Rangoon is right here. So, is it this? No. Yeah, this is just trolling us at this point, I think. Can't put any more pegs in. All right. This map has nothing to do with this. This is jank. If anybody knows what is happening here and can figure this out and explain it to me, I'd like to know why they chose this as the puzzle. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind looking up the answer now. Seven to eight. 7 to 8. How is that Tokyo, Japan? And how is this North Korea? Okay, they completely messed this up. I know there's 2 difficulty levels in this game, but maybe the normal difficulty level is right. That's 9-10. Hate the fact I'm looking this up. I really do. But none of this makes sense. So that's 9-10 or 11-12. It is BS, but like I would have no way of solving this because the map does not match stars. That was 11-12. And then we have 13-14. And we have 15-16. And we're left with a peg. Ah, that goes in the middle. Okay. What? Jesus. Maybe the box was upside down.
This box contains a module similar to the one in the first box. There's also a slide.
There's also a slide.
Seems to be a modular attachment. Must hook up with other pieces. Unless I miss my guess, this is a section of the Pandora device.
So can we knock... So can we combine this with this? Can't. Not yet. The slide. Can we examine the slide?
It's It's a slide with a picture of some strange object.
Item
Well, I
186.
put it in the box. It must be important.
Can we combine this with 186? Scrap of paper. Nope. Examine the
The drawing on this paper looks just like the slide I found in the puzzle box.
release code 7AC. Okay. So we got this far at least. We opened the box. Somehow. I don't understand that puzzle. Like I said, if anybody has any makes sense of that, I would love to hear the explanation. Box is open. I go for a little bit longer tonight. We can. We're still in day 5. This game is enormous. Yeah, there's no explanation here for that puzzle. So we did a lot of things out of place here on day 5. So there's something we haven't explored yet in day 5? Is that it? Is that why we're not activating day 6? What else do we need from the morgue? Take the wallet from the drawer and examine it. We did not do that, did we? Or did we? Thought there was a wallet. That's how we found the security card. Key from the morgue, open the left side cabinet. Say key. What do we miss in the evidence room? Got everything out of the evidence room. Let's make some phone calls. I really don't know where to go from here. We did everything I thought we needed to do in day 5. Day should have been ended, unless I need to trigger something to end the day specifically. I'm tracing all my steps in this little guide here, and we did everything. Maybe we gotta call Reagan again? Hope it's not because we did everything out of order. We're on day 5. There's like 9 days.
Hello, Tex. Anything new?
Nothing too interesting. I just called to chat.
Ask her about Power Cell 186.
Can't help you with that. Don't know what that is. Doesn't ring a bell.
Pandora device?
I don't know what the Pandora device refers to.
Her father really told her nothing, unless she's not really his daughter.
That's another name I've heard. I think he may have been an associate of my father, though I can't be sure.
Archie Ellis?
I don't know who he is.
Crazy Gary. Gordon. I know Lucia's not gonna...
What can I help you with?
Lucia's not gonna ask
things,
anything.
and I'd like to run them by you.
By all means.
Alright, what do we find out? Power Cell 186.
The power cell was recovered from the site near Roswell.
Thank you for telling me that.
It's possible that the box that Mr. Ellis received was a blind meant to throw the NSA off track. It's my idea that that was the pseudonym that Thomas used when he worked at the university. This was the newspaper in which I found a photo of Thomas Malloy. I can't help you with that. Knowing Thomas, he wouldn't put all of his information in any one box. Maybe we need all of the boxes to create the Pandora device.
Yeah, we need all 5. We've gotten 2 of them. Two of them we have.
Oh, yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies. By all appearances, he's a reclusive man. I believe he's the editor of the Cosmic Connection.
Tell me something I don't know.
Project Blueprint was the name given to the military's analysis of the alien materials. No, I've heard of the book, but I've never read it.
What did we miss from here? Obviously, we missed something. What did I miss? We go outside, will the day end? Where can we travel to? I mean, we can go to the Cosmic Connection, we can go to the police station, morgue. Some of these places have to close. Meaning we're done with them.
What's going on? You weren't followed, were you?
You might know about the slide.
No. Except for that big black Avatar speeder. Looked like NSA. Nah, just kidding. Got a second? Listen, Archie, what can you tell me about this power cell?
There we go.
Well, according to Malloy, there were 2 of them on the spacecraft recovered at Roswell. The research scientists decided that it was some sort of alien battery, and they tried to break one down. The other one was cataloged and stored somewhere in the Roswell complex.
About this.
I can't help you with that.
Can you play a DVD player? Or
I can't
a
help you
DVD
with that.
on your player? The ID badge?
I can't help you with that.
paper with numbers.
I can't help you with that.
A memorandum. Oi,
I can't help you with that.
item 186 scrap.
I can't help you with that.
You just told us about Malloy's the slide.
I can't help you with that.
Alright. Something's missing here. Roswell.
You think you're the first person who ever wanted to get in there? Heck, every UFOologist in the world would love to get in there and take a look around the complex.
So why don't they?
Well, look, first of all, it's secured. The military, they don't want anybody getting in there. It's only accessible with top-level security clearance.
This is why we have the security card. Security clearance.
Well, have you got any top-level security clearance?
Well, no.
Well, do you know where I can get some?
No.
Well, I guess I'm just wasting your time.
People say I'm crazy?
You got the security card. Where is it? The NSA ID badge.
I can't help you with that.
That's gonna get us into Roswell.
I can't help you with that. I told you what I know. I mean, by the name, I guess it's something powerful and something Dr. Malloy doesn't want to let loose.
Ask him about the interview.
Sorry for the interruption.
That just shows it to us again. Maybe we gotta ask someone else about Roswell. Maybe Gordon. Maybe now that we can talk about Roswell, maybe we gotta ask Gordon about it. The only other thing I could think of, because that wasn't an option when we talked to Gordon.
Good evening, Tex. You look as though you're on to something. What can I do for you?
Let's say we're going to New Mexico at some point.
If you have connections to the NSA, that's where I'd go to get security clearance high enough to get into the Roswell military base.
Now we can ask him about Roswell.
I need some information about the Roswell military complex.
What kind of information?
Well, I got one of the boxes open, and inside I found a picture of what I've been told is an alien power cell recovered from the UFO crash at Roswell. I think the power cell must tie in somehow with the Pandora device. And apparently, the only place I'm going to find the power cell is inside the Roswell complex.
You intend to go to the Roswell military base?
There we go. We got
I don't see any way around it. That's why I called. I need to find a way in.
I don't think I can help you. My security clearance there is a thing of the long past.
Any suggestions?
The only people that would still have access to the base would be top military personnel. And perhaps the NSA.
Well, we have the
all.
badge.
I guess I better get ready to go.
If you're certain you must go to Roswell, there's one other thing that I should tell you. The military base is well camouflaged, and you could spend weeks trying to locate the site. I'll give you the coordinates.
Shabe, we could come visit you in New Mexico. Year 2043 or whatever year this is. I'll give you the coordinates. You could spend weeks trying to locate the site. I'll give you the coordinates. Okay, he's giving it to us. So we're able to go straight there now. All we needed to do was ask about Roswell. That's what we missed. Oh, triggered something.
Hey, got a second?
Maybe.
Oh, I think I can squeeze you into my busy schedule.
I like the sound of that. I'd like to see you in person. Why don't you come over here? We can meet in my room.
Okay. I think it's a trap.
I'm not sure I should. Even a PI can only stand so much danger.
I promise I'll be gentle.
Refuse for the time being the final straw, older and wiser. I think we're really meant to refuse this, but...
Well, in that case, it's totally out of the question.
You know, some men wouldn't be so resistant.
It'd be cool.
Well, that's just part of my charm.
All right, I can tell you're too busy for me right now. Give me a call when you've got more time. See ya.
Since Chelsea left, but it sounds like she still has a thing for us. It might
Despite
be back.
warnings from Ellis and Fitzpatrick, I'm bound for Roswell. Hopefully the alien power cell is somewhere in the Roswell military complex. I know that without it, I'll never find out Malloy's secret.
Day 6. We made it. We're going to Roswell. South by Southeast.
The trip to Roswell takes about 4.5 hours, giving me plenty of time to think. Something's bothering me from the last time I went to the Cosmic Connection. And it hits me. A black Avatar speeder was parked down the street. Could have been the NSA. A voice in the back of my head keeps telling me that Archie Ellis is in danger. Or is it that they're just keeping tabs on me?
Why would you assume...
Eventually, I locate the military base, and using the NSA ID badge I found at Autotech, I'm able to get into the complex. The area is still running various security systems, but the place is totally abandoned, at least by humans.
I'm gonna run into some aliens. I don't understand why he assumes Archie Ellis is in danger if they're observing Tex. Interesting. Alright, we made it. Day 6. Let's save it. See what we could find in here real quick. Hopefully this is a fast one and done part of the game. Day 6. Alright, let's have a look around.
My garbage can always spills out too when I place it like this.
Something set open. Oh, there's 2 drawers here that we could open. Oh, we could open that door. He's open. Have a look in. I don't understand why we would need to get into his tippy toes to look at this drawer, but hey. Can't get him at eye level now. Oh, there is something in here.
I've seen these things before, in war movies. What'd they call it? Walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkies. Where the hell are we? We're in Roswell. We're in Roswell, New Mexico, Shade. Now you feel old? I used to have walkie-talkies as a kid. I used to talk to all my friends with them.
Phone's probably no longer hooked up to people in this galaxy.
Found out by accident, like my friend across the street had like the same walkie-talkies once because I was using it with my sister and like it picked up his signal, and then I'm like, oh wow, we could just talk to each other in walkie-talkies, and that was it. Every night at a certain time we just put on the walkie-talkies and talk like we were on the phone. After you left there, you've been to Roswell? What do you know about aliens? I want to know everything there is to know about aliens. This is like some secret base that they abandoned. According to Tex. Oh, we got something.
How nice. I can always use an extra key.
Yes, I worked down there after graduation with my uncle. Gotcha. But not on the army base, I hope. But if you did, that's cool. I'm not gonna judge. I just want to know about the aliens. Family who live there? I've only ever been to... Have I been to Las Cruces? I've been to some part of New Mexico. I did a tour with the Border Patrol to go and visit certain areas, and they took us into New Mexico. Also went to south of the border in New Mexico. That's... Well, I was staying at El Paso at the time, so... Oh, dude. They're plaster everywhere, and they got some cool alien drinks. Wow. Good to know. Alien named drinks. Laser field diagram. Examine that. 1592610 is a Sudoku. Use the laser field deactivator. Cross 9 sectors shaded in red. In 4 movements that are either horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. This is another puzzle solution, isn't it? We're at 1,330 points. The Area 51 Burger spaceship. I gotta look that up. If I ever make it back to New Mexico, I mean, I really have... That trip to El Paso was really cool. I wish I could have explored New Mexico a little more, but... We had to meet with the Border Patrol practically every day. My wife was busy. I just stayed on the campus of UTEP and did things. It was fun. You cannot enter a sector that has been previously crossed. To accomplish this, place the deactivator controller in section what? Not even gonna give me the section. We don't even have the deactivator controller yet. A padlock key. I'm glad you have fond memories of Roswell, at least. Most people don't have fond memories of where they grew up.
And what's this little item here?
Examine this. Level 2 security clearance. Roswell Air Force Base. Lieutenant Joe Oversee. Phone number?
Well, 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 what do we got here? A box of matches.
This is a passport, eh?
It's an emergency procedures handbook. This may shed some light on something.
Have a look. The bunker shall remain closed at all times unless there is a true emergency. In case of dangerous conditions at the base, the klaxon tower will sound the emergency warning and the bunker door will open. When the door is shut, the room will be sealed from environmental and biological contaminants. Oh, we gotta look at this.
The sun's faded this photograph. Still looks pretty good, though.
I don't know why they put that there. Did we look in here? We did, right? Nothing in there. Oh, wait. There's something on the side of this locker. Help stop aliens.
Looks like the same locker I used at Sternwood Junior High.
Help stop illegal aliens. What the hell? Oh, there's paper in here. Something we gotta put together. Alright, at least we're making progress now. That was BS about day 5. We didn't ask a couple of questions to Ellis, and because of that, we couldn't move on. We can't put this together, can we? Another piece of paper out there, it looks like. There's a vent underneath? Get. Ah, okay, we gotta combine these. A hole puncher. A hole punch paper. We could turn these, right? We did the other puzzle. We love doing these puzzles. Yes, we can turn them. We have to. There you go. Boom. That's a 5. Where's the rest of the 5? That goes there. That has to go there, right? No. Nope. Hold off on this. This goes up here, right? There. That goes there, right? This is a lot easier than the other ones we did. Oh. Why would this not? This is a 3. Yep. 7. Or 4. That's a 4. Hold on. So we're gonna get no points for doing this now because ridiculous time requirements on this. Don't allow us to get it. That goes there. This is a 4. Excuse me. Grateful we made progress in this game. It's gonna take at least another 3 streams to beat. Sunday's stream is gonna be later now. We're gonna stream at 3 o'clock. Because at 4:30 we're gonna play cooperative multiplayer Diablo 2 Resurrected. It's gonna be Ilya Superstar, Mitral, Effie and myself. And we have another 4 slots open if anybody's interested. Just let me know. Play it. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be a good break from this game. All right, some of these have to be just white dots, like that. Go there. Go there. Nope. Assuming that's what's that. No points for this. I don't understand. Usually they give you a minimum amount of points. This no points for you. This is a 9. Failed a 9, right? Yep. 2. Right? Nope. 5. Got this. You get nada, nothing. Good day, sir. Okay, so we got it. Now what? 5142931. That's a code for something, that's for sure. We don't know yet what it is.
Calendar's 20 years old.
Nobody's been there since 2023. This is nothing. Let's open this. Save it. Or are we on time? Go another 10 minutes. Day 6 has to go quick. I mean, how much more can we possibly endure in this game? We're outside now. Move.
Nothing happened. There must be something wrong.
Gotta do something first before we do that. Shovel. We can get the shovel.
The shed door won't open.
You say shit door, or am I hearing incorrectly? Shit door wouldn't open. I need a key for this.
It's all locked up.
Roswell padlock key. What do we have here? A flashlight. Stumble pin. So we got past day 5. We're in day 6. We're actually at Roswell. I don't know. That was some deep cleaning. No, I'm glad you're back. We're going a little later tonight. I was going to say 10 minutes or so, but I want to see how far we can get it in day 6. Shorter stream on Sunday, and there's no stream this Sunday. I mean Thursday. Because obviously it's New Year's Day. I'm going to take the day off. I'm playing 2 games on Sunday, that's why. Yeah, so we're in Roswell, New Mexico. It took us a while to figure out how to get here. What do we have? A hammer? Pliers. So we're just exploring this base. Wire strippers. We're just trying to find all the items that we have to find.
Something's wrong with this thing. There's no light coming out of it.
The batteries are dead. Quite obvious. So, the alien ship that crashed had 2 power cells. I think we need to find one. And we're trying to put together this Pandora device. We found 2 of the boxes out of 5. We have those in our possession, so. Laser field. Personnel only. Okay, now's a good time to save because we were warned about the laser field. That piece of paper we had. Laser field. Dr. Evil would say laser. This has to be the code that's on the assembled punch piece of paper. 514-2931. Yep. That was easy to figure out. I really wish some of these items would disappear in your inventory because we have way too many things in there. Why did it just close? Holy smoke, look at this laser field. And we're dead. Okay, because I accidentally touched the laser field. Son of a gun.
Well, I won't be able to open it.
Yeah, I get it. We gotta put the number back in. (514-2931). Totally normal, everyday lasers, nothing to worry about. And a door that keeps closing on us on purpose. Okay, let's slowly make it to this panel in the back. We have a piece of paper that kind of tells us how to get through this, but I don't know how. Not yet, at least.
This is probably the control system for the laser field.
Turn it on. The activation code sequence? What's in our inventory? Emergency procedures book. No. Laser field diagram. There's no number on here. This is gonna be crazy. Walkie-talkie. Can't use it. Oh, we got the batteries out of there. So now we can combine that with the flashlight, right? Bingo. That's all we needed out of there. We're missing something. We can't... This is not the code. It's got an extra number. We need 5 numbers. And it looks like it's going to be letters.
Those supply boxes look empty.
We're only at 1,397 points. The total we can get is 4,000 in the difficulty level that we're playing. So something tells me we're going to get a bad ending if we don't figure this out. Finish these puzzles quicker. We can't go in? wire cutters. That does nothing.
Nothing happened. There must be something wrong.
Let's go back inside for a minute. This door cannot be opened. The emergency bunker.
Well, that doesn't tell me too much. There must be some trick to getting this door open. I'll just have to find out what it is. Door won't budge.
Even though we turned it on. Is there anything we could use wire cutters on in here? No. So there's another destination we haven't seen. Try using the wire cutters on this. Wire strippers, I'm sorry.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
I feel like this needs to be off. Otherwise we're gonna electrocute ourselves. Wait, what's this?
This piece of electrical cable appears to be broken off.
Can we strip it?
Well, that won't work.
I think we need to find electrical cables. There's something right here. That's it, right?
Fuses always come in handy when working with explosives. It allows me to keep my distance.
When working with explosives. Yeah, there's another two after this. There's Overseer, which is a remake of the first game. I never played the first and second game because the controls are just not good. I'm gonna play them off stream. But the next game is actually a remake of the first one, so. Then there's Tesla Effect, which was released in 2015. Which I don't own, apparently, because it doesn't come with the whole complete set. I'm gonna have to buy it separately.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Alright. We got a fuse. Can we strip the wires? I don't... Shovel. Anything. We're gonna have to put a bomb together or something, I think. At some point. Because we have the fuse and we have the matches. Yeah, I don't know when we'll get to Overseer. I don't think it's a DOS game. If it is, I might wait till next December to play it. But if not, I'll play it sooner for sure. I have tons of point-and-click adventure games that I have in my backlog that need to be played. We have the fuse. Does the fuse go up here?
Well, that won't work.
Live flashlight, the shovel. Maybe it's a Tex Murphy game instead of just Tex. Yeah. When I was a kid, I thought these games were called Tex Murphy. I'm like, why is his name Text?
The rifles are locked securely into place, and they look too damaged to be useful anyway.
Yeah, welcome to Roswell. We're not exactly in Area 51, but sure as hell seems like it.
It's like a map of the surrounding area.
The lights. I don't know what we're supposed to do with the lasers. We certainly don't have a code to punch in there, which will probably turn off the lasers. Is there anything on top of these boxes I need to know? Are we missing anything? Save it again. In case the camera goes crazy or my mouse goes crazy and we accidentally get zapped. Oh, you know what? Maybe the piece of paper isn't supposed to tell us how to move here. It's giving us an idea how to do this.
This is probably the control system for the laser field.
Laser deactivation code. Laser? Valid. So, we need to figure out the puzzle, but in order to do that, we got the field diagram. Decode sequence alpha.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Can't blow the thing up. Alright, we're missing whatever this code is. Let's look through our items. No problem, Stud Muffin. Thanks for coming back. Thank you. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Happy New Year, by the way. I won't be on again until Sunday, so it'll be next year. Have a good one. You, your family. See you in the future. Literally. See you next year.
This piece of electrical cable appears to be broken off.
So it's broken off. What do I do with it? What do I do with this shovel? Wire strippers can't do anything to this.
Well, that won't work.
Flashlight, the assembled puncher paper, the emergency procedures. Doesn't tell us how to get into that door. Walsh, how are you? How are your holidays? Happy holidays. I'm the same nerd I've always been. You know who I am. The door is shut, the room will be sealed, and all environmental and from all environmental and biological contaminants. I'm doing okay. I am not complaining. Good medical health the other day and enjoying my time off from work. I wouldn't, so. Are we supposed to climb these boxes, maybe? Get up there? There looks like there's a shaft or something up there. Uh-oh. I think we just broke the game. I can't do anything now. Game froze. What? No. It's not frozen. There it goes. No, it's frozen. I broke it. I think I saved it, right? Throw her up again. Let's do one more round looking around here before we end the stream because I'm not sure we're going to be able to get very far at this point. Yeah, continue the game in progress. When this game crashes, at least it continues. We have all our items. Use flashlight, yeah, it's shovel. This, what is this?
Well, the country around this facility is pretty desolate.
Is there a place we need to shovel over here?
Well, the country around this facility is pretty desolate.
Yeah, I needed it. I just took 2 weeks off at the end of the year. They were still giving me... I still have to check in and do like 1 or 2 things tomorrow. Which is annoying, but hey, you know, gotta be a team player and I don't mind doing it. What is this? That's not anything, right?
Well, the country around this...
Got mob wire up there. This door's shut, it says.
The shed door won't open.
He actually said shed door. I thought he said just shit door won't open. I've been off since the 19th. Honestly, looking forward to getting back to work. I don't idle. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. You really want to get your hands dirty and just get back in there. I get it. I just needed a break for 2 weeks. Things are going to get really busy next month, so taking the 2 weeks off now should be good. So, can I use the shovel on this to break this open?
That won't work.
No. Yeah, that won't work. What are we missing? Cable's been cut.
This piece of electrical cable appears to be broken off.
Got a fuse. There's a giant wall over here. Is there something I'm missing here on the floor?
Another storage shed.
Took everything out of here. Oh, well, I hope you're enjoying the holidays. That's all that matters. And you got the time off, which is good. And sometimes you just need a break to recharge your batteries. Was Santa treating you well? My mom got my brothers to get a small acoustic for me. I've been dabbling on watching a lot of Tubi. Nice! You're playing acoustic guitar. That's awesome. Yeah, we've been watching Stranger Things. We've been watching The Bear, which is really good, surprisingly. Still watching Farscape here and there. We're gonna watch a couple episodes tomorrow. On Tubi, nonetheless. I'm missing a code to get in here. Don't want a hint. Santa gave me a good Christmas. That's all I care about. It was with my family. It was nice to see them, and it was a nice, pleasant day. I wouldn't mind a cheaper acoustic to have at my place. My good one is at my brother's. And so I'm very thankful. Also, brother got me a head shaver, so that is also handy. Nice. That's nice. Yes, Pluto and Tubi are the best. I watch those more than anything, and they're free. So am I just supposed to walk in here with the lasers? Or am I supposed to enter number first? I'm not understanding. This should be 1, right? That kills me.
PI rule.
Alright, time for a hint. Doing this for too long. My only complaint with Tubi is the constant Trivago AI ad. giant teeth guy every 15 minutes. We don't get that down here. Maybe it's a Canada thing. Yeah, they do show the same ads on these channels. They're trying to embed it in your head that you have to use Trivago AI travel. We got other annoying commercials down here. Okay. South by Southeast. Not by South by Southwest. See, if you were playing on easy, you wouldn't even get that piece of paper. You wouldn't need that. Yeah, we're in Roswell now. Local commercials are usually good. We get a lot for New Jersey. They're entertaining. We found the power switch. Take the shovel. We took that. Got the fuse. You know, this is a good point. We never looked up at the tower. Telling me we should look up at the tower. Oh, we can move the box. I didn't even see that. What the heck is this?
That box looks like...
No, move it. And then look down, Tex. What's this? Is the other part of the electrical cable that's missing? Is that it? Some of the best, cheesiest ones.
This piece looks like it was once connected to the cable above it.
Alright, so we gotta put that together. These boxes don't move. How does it? That's it. This a door?
The shed door won't open.
We opened it from the other side. What else are we supposed to be looking at? Oh, we missed something completely here. Which, how am I supposed to know to look under a mattress? Live show and natural. It's basically a variety show, and in between acts, they had a local jeweler that was touting their wares and a pretty girl as a model, and a smooth radio star reading out the blurb. A variety show in Nashville. Ehaw? There's a lot of HVAC plumbing company ones, so I know a lot of people in them. Oh, really? I love giving them a hard time on the worst of the worst ones, all in good fun. It was just so old-fashioned and set the tone. It was almost like a scene from The Price is Right, but more local. Our local ones are usually dentists and sometimes plumbers. That's about it. Or government ads. So we missed something in here. Completely.
Nice beds. The ultimate in prison decor.
Or did we not? Or I'm just not looking at it. I thought this could be moved. Oh my goodness. Maybe we got the piece of paper that was here. Use the laser field deactivator. I get it, but we're supposed to be able to lift this. There's something underneath the mattress. I think we took it already. There's something in here we missed? There's something in here we missed, probably. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Ratty old mattresses. There's something under the bed, it says. Where? Or underneath the mattress. Am I not seeing it? Am I supposed to be at a certain angle to see this thing? Supposedly a piece of paper here.
Nice beds. The ultimate in prison decor.
We can't take that. It's not like it's reversed from underneath there. Oh, you know what? Maybe I gotta bend down. See it? Nothing back here. The matchbox maybe has it? This is matches. There is no piece of paper under there. Does anybody see paper there? Because I sure don't. They're like, oh, you gotta move the mattress. I can't move the mattress. Unless the game is bugged out. Something to do with this calendar?
Calendar's 20 years old.
Alright, this game isn't perfect at all. Take a look under the mattress. Okay, I'm under the mattress.
Nice beds. The ultimate in prison decor. Nice beds.
Alright, I'm looking underneath the mattress. There is no piece of paper here. There's no way to move the mattress. This is the only place that there is a mattress. This one on the top bunk. I think the game is bugged. It's a point and click from the 90s. If it didn't crap out on you and didn't make multiple sense at multiple points, then we're doing it wrong. You're correct. It does crap out a lot. I'm just not understanding. There's supposed to be a piece of paper here. Underneath the mattress. Like, I should be able to move the mattress, if anything. Oh, no, that's a draw. Okay, I am going to cheat and get the code because Alpha Alpha is the code word for that thing, but there should have been a piece of paper in here with the name on it. I don't think I ever got it. You're right, Pulse. This is a bit janky. And I think it's going to be time to finish this up soon, but let's try this. I hate the fact I had to... I mean, it said look underneath the mattress. There's no other place to get a piece of paper here. Legitimacy approved. Yeah. Something bugged out. Oh, wait. I get it. Okay. So in addition to doing this, this piece of paper tells us where we need to go. We need to connect all this by stepping on the squares. We can't go to a quadrant twice, and we need to do it in... Cannot re-enter a sector that has previously been crossed. Decode sequence alpha. Oh my god, how did I not notice that? But this doesn't tell you we gotta enter it there. I'll be lurking, gonna get a legitimate game time myself, then probably get back to sleep. If I'm lucky, I'll fall asleep at 8:30 and woke up at... I'm lucky. Fell asleep at 8:30 and woke up at 11:30. Oh god. Get some sleep, man. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon once I attempt to figure this out, at least once. So have a happy new year, because I won't be back on until Sunday if I don't talk to you beforehand. Incorrect. Thanks, man. Keep it awesome. Okay, let's read this piece of paper one more time. Use the field deactivator. Cross the 9 sectors shaded in red in 4 movements that are either horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. Cannot re-enter a sector that has been previously crossed. One 511.
This is probably the...
Alright, we're gonna have to figure this out. We're changing the time of the stream, so it will be at 3 o'clock on Sunday for the foreseeable future, because we're gonna, at 4:30, start up Diablo 2 Resurrected. We're gonna play co-op, if anybody's interested. Can't enter the same sector twice. I could exit the same sector, right? According to this, it's just these 5. So I need to go from here to here to there. I need to fill this up, basically. I need to step in all of them. That's wrong. This puzzle's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, that's why. Can't cross. Nope. Piece of paper only had these 9 boxes shaded, so that's where we gotta do this. I basically gotta traverse all 9 of those boxes without feeding any of the lines. or any of the sectors. You can't go back into a box that's already been has the blue line through it. There a hint? I don't want the solution. Miss one. Maybe we're supposed to use the outer ones? I don't... I have no clue. No clue. Alright, we're gonna stop it here. Call it a night. And we'll continue this next stream. Let's save it. We're at the laser. It'll be easier to start fresh when I'm awake. I've already gone 4 hours anyway. So thanks for hanging out. Happy New Year, everybody. You're welcome, Alex. Yeah, have a nice New Year's Eve. Have a nice New Year's Day. Have a great start to your 2026, Shade. See you next year, DRS. Partube, thank you again for the raid. Stud Muffin was here earlier. A couple other people as well. This has got the wrong date on it, so I'm gonna fix this. It's gonna be Sunday. And we're changing temporarily while we play Diablo, our Sunday time slot, to 3 o'clock. Sunday is the 4th. Already be 4 days into the New Year's. Can you believe that? I'm gonna leave this at 3 o'clock Eastern time. So half the stream, between 3 and 4:30, is gonna be us playing, well, Pandora Directive. We're gonna continue with this, day 6. Hopefully we get to day 7. And then the rest of the stream will be co-op. It'll be co-op Diablo 2, which I'm looking forward to. I've never played Diablo 2 fully, co-op or regular play. I only ever had a Russian copy of it that my roommate got me in college. So it'll be interesting to play it in English. See if we're gonna raid anybody. Do a quick raid. Yeah, let's raid Tikaru. He's playing Resident Evil 4. Which means he finished Code Veronica X. I've been playing Code Veronica X too. A tough game. Gotta follow a guide with that. Alright, go and enjoy Resident Evil 4 and Tinkeroo's stream. Say hello. Happy New Year, guys. Have a safe one.